YouTube, thank you for tuning back into my channel. I really hope you'll like this video. I decided to do this video because I did the Ancestry and you got to find out and dig deep a little bit into about who I am. So I wanted to do the mixed girl tag because I got a lot of comments about you're not black or you're not white, and I mean it really does not matter. Like, I have grown up being a biracial girl because my mother is considered white and my dad is considered black. Like, I don't understand the two. Nonetheless, I wanted to do the mixed girl tag so you can get to know a little bit more about me and the things that I have went through being classified as mixed. And it's 10 questions, super easy. I really hope you like this video, and I hope you check out my Ancestry results so you can get, you know, to know a little bit more about myself and my family. So stay tuned. So the first question is, what are you mixed with? And before I have done Ancestry, I would just say black and white, and the things that I knew of from my mom was Italian and Russian, and I was told that my dad was Indian, but when I did the Ancestry results, I didn't have any of that Indian in me, but my older sister did, so you guys should definitely check that video out. So you can. Number 2, what ethnicity are you often mistaken for? As I always stated, or I stated in my last video, I get Puerto Rican or Mexican are the main two. Some of my friends, they grew up, they honestly didn't even know that I was mixed, that I had a white mom. So they mistakenly just thought I was just black. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what I go by anyways. Number 3, is your hair curly or straight? My hair is completely curly. The only way it will be straight is unless I straighten it. And I don't really do that a lot because I'm on my curly hair journey. Stay tuned for more curly hair things. I mean, I haven't been able to get to it a lot because I've been doing, you know, just for the most part, I really have a really nice tight curl. But, you know, over the years of using heat and all that good stuff, you know, the damages, so I'm trying to get that back. That's why I'm on a curly hair journey. So number 4, what was coming from different backgrounds challenging while growing up? Yes. Growing up was difficult in different phases of my life, and I say that because in elementary school, it was hard because I was always mistreated, like, oh, that's the white girl, or like when I got to middle school, people would just talk about me. But I mean, but now I think we live in a world where there's so many diverse individuals that now it's like, you see someone now and it's just like, oh, okay, you know, he or she may be mixed, or here, you know, he or she may just be black. I mean, society has become so diverse that it is amazing. So number 5, which backgrounds do you embrace the most? I would say black, and probably a little bit of my Italian side because I really love my pasta, and like that's kind of a lot that I make, so I try to find, like, but mostly my black side because I mean that's who I grew up with. I grew up with my black side. 6, have you ever been teased for being different? Yeah, like as I stated before, yeah, I have been teased for being different, and I wouldn't even call it different. Why? I don't even know why that's a freaking question, like being different. Like, I think that's the problem now. People are so caught up in mixed, or they're so caught up in having pretty hair. We all have pretty hair. Like, take care of your hair. Like, we all have beautiful hair. We all have beautiful skin tones and colors and whatever. Like, people need to stop looking at the color of your freaking skin and just go by the character, like Martin Luther King says, because it's really stupid. Number 7, have you ever been ashamed for being multiracial? Growing up, it took me a while to embrace it because I went to like predominantly black schools, so it took me a while to really just be like, oh, I'm mixed, because like I said, like there's a stereotype for being considered mixed, or people think you're better because you are mixed, and it's neither the freaking case. So like growing up, I would be like, girl, I'm black. Like, what? My mom's black. I mean, love you, 8, do you feel like being race has its benefits? What do they mean benefits? Like, oh, you know what? I will say this because I had one of my friends say, have you ever felt like you were treated differently at your workplace? Like one of my friends who's darker. And I never knew like how someone will treat you because you are a little bit lighter. I never realized it until one of my friends worked with me, and they would treat my friends messed up but treat me nice. And I'm like, that's not fair. And I would hate always feeling like I was constantly in the middle, like they would treat me this way but then they would treat my 2 girlfriends a different way, and I hated it because we're friends. Like, I don't feel like you should treat someone different because their skin is lighter or they look a certain way that you like. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, you have to judge people based upon their work ethic, their character, how they treat you. Like, that's how I judge people. And so, oh, my little bun falling off. But I just felt like I got treated differently a lot of times because I am light. And, you know, like, sorry to say, like, white people, they'll probably consider me on the white side, so they treat me differently versus my dark-skinned friends or my skin who are a little bit darker than me. It's sad, but it happens every freaking day, even in the workplace. Like, I've been through it. Number 9, what makes being multiracial a beautiful thing? I feel like it's a beautiful thing to have so much diversity within you, but at the end of the day, when you really get into your background, we're all mixed in some form or fashion. We just may not look it a little bit. Like, I know tons of people who are mixed, but they're dark. So it's like, it's so many freaking stereotypes based upon being mixed. It's the worst. But I think the most beautiful thing about it is that you do come from like different, you do have a lot of backgrounds, or and you can explore different things, you know, within your family. Like, you can learn, like for me, like I can learn Italian, you know, like from my Italian family or my black family, dirt south, you know, all that good stuff. So like, I feel like that is the beauty in it, of like just the diversity. And number 10, any advice to someone struggling with their multiracial identity? I would say to the girl out there struggling with being considered mixed, I would say love yourself for who you are. And if someone decides to treat you messed up because you have lighter skin, or because your mom is white and your dad is black, you know what? They don't deserve to be your friend. They don't deserve to be in your space. Yep, just love yourself for who you are. And like I said, if they can't love you or treat you like you should be treated, then that's on them. And you're beautiful just the way you are. And forget stereotypes, forget being classified as mixed. That's why I wanted to do this video, because I get the stares, the looks, I get so many things because I'm mixed. Or like, even if I say like I'm biracial, people get offended, and I'm like, why? I can't help who my mother decided to have a baby with, or vice versa. Like, you cannot blame the freaking child. You can't even blame the person, period, because at the end of the day, love should conquer all. It shouldn't matter about the color of their skin. So to the girl out there struggling, I really hope that you love yourself first and foremost, and screw society standards. And this goes for all my black queens, and this goes for every woman out there struggling with their identity. Like, forget society standards. So my kids are home, so I'm about to go tune into them. But I really wanted to do this video, guys, because I did my Ancestry results and I thought it was really freaking cool. And I wanted you guys to get to know a little bit more about me, because being mixed is who I am. I can't change it. I'm here, 26 years old now. Come on, guys, like, let's move forward. So please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you are new. And I really hope you give this video a thumbs up, and I really hope that you spread more love and not hate. Deuces.
together.